Office hours were the scariest thing to me when I first came to university. I avoided them at all costs my first year. I felt that the professors were very intimidating, even though they weren't. And when I finally went to office hours, they were so beneficial. I kind of regret not going to them first year.
Well, don't be nervous and go. Like, they love when they go see you, at least in my experience. Everybody seems like so welcoming. Like, go, if you can't go through office hours, just send them an email. I'd like to meet with you.
When you're going to see your professors, the first thing is that just be observant of the professor in class and just notice, the kind of person that they are. A lot of the professors will make you feel comfortable. They offer you a seat. You're like, okay, do you want some water? Be comfortable with the professor and just go straight to the point.
My only advice when you go to office hours is come with a list of questions for your professor. Some of them, they don't have all day just to sit and chat around with you, and they have other students that possibly are waiting for their attention. So definitely come in with a list of questions ready to be asked, answered, and be on your way.
It's always important to read the course syllabus before you go to office hours.
Be prepared. They want to help you. They're there to help you. And if you come in showing them that you're prepared, then the meeting will go smoothly.
As long as you're open and you know exactly what you want to talk about, there's not going to be any issue with the professor. They're all pretty open to helping students out.
When I go to office hours, I talk about maybe questions I have for assignments, what exams will be like, maybe if I have a question about the content that I learned that day.
Go to office hours right from the start. I feel if I had done poorly on an assignment and I didn't go to office hours, and then I would get the next assignment, which would build up on that first assignment, and all of a sudden I'm not doing well.
It's easier to ask beforehand than not do well on something and ask afterward.
There's great advantages to getting to know your professor during the office hours. Just by getting to know the teacher in the office hours and during class, it allows me to get a good reference and for someone to get to know me on a better level.
I've approached professors about reference letters for a master's program.
I approached the professors. I wanted to get to know them and introduce myself to them, let them know my history, kind of who I am, what I'm kind of doing here. They made themselves available after classes, after lectures. So they were always around and they were always available for students to approach. And I definitely took advantage of that. The professor that I've gone to meet in my first year, in my very first semester, he reached out to me throughout the summer after my very first year. So this is only my first year in university, and he reached out to me in the summer and said, hey, I'm looking for a TA in the fall for the class that I taught and you took. Would you be interested?
My advice to people is to actually go to office hours. They're very helpful. The professors aren't as intimidating as people make them out to be. They're actually nice people and they want you to succeed.